Hello traders, the title of the video is biggest lesson learned in the stock market. Today I want to share with you the biggest lesson that I have learned in the stock market. Alright. So I say to traders on our YouTube channels that from the 1st of January of each month, of each year, up to the 15th, up to the mid of February each year, one should be very, very cautious as a technical trader or as an investor, because the market is trying to show us the direction for the new year that is starting. It's one of the biggest lessons that I have learned in the financial market. As a technical trader, how do you handle that information? Okay, how do you go about it? So I have one example here. Recently, Tesla stock did came down. It was a big news. They said, "Oh, the short sellers, they sell the Tesla stock down. They are crashing the stock. It's all over the place." And the people were talking about Tesla stock crashing down, blah blah blah. It's nothing magic happening here. Nothing magic. Sometimes you will see at the beginning of the year, a stock will go down. All right. At the beginning of the year, and the whole year, the stock will go up. Some stock, like I said to you, from the 1st of January to the 15th of February, some stock, all right, may go up, all right. Everybody say, "Oh, it's going up, and cover, all right, the end of the year, they will go down, all right. Like look at this one, okay. So this is 2018, beginning of 2018, when I press my cursor, you see here. Tesla stock was going up at the beginning of the year, up to February. Look at that. This is a very look at that. Look at this. So January 2018. That's where I played the vertical line, and I'm going to show you where is that 15th of February. Okay, bear with me, please. I'm looking for it. I'll find it in a minute. 15th of February. So after that Valentine's Day. Here it is. So beginning of 2018, you see, it went up first, you see. So first reaction, people say, "Oh, it's going to go up, it's going to go up, it's going to go up." Here it is, okay? And then it calmed down again before even we reach the mid of February. And then by the mid of February, it's somewhere in the middle here, going up again. And from there, it went down up to April. So beginning of the year was going up. So that's bullish sentiment. People say, "It's going to go up, it's going to go up." But look, by the time we get to February, it's at the lowest point of the year of 2018. All right? It's happening all over the time. So the biggest lesson that I learned is that beginning of a new year in the stock market, you go to any financial instrument that you want to trade, go to the yearly chart, and the previous year. You highlight the high, the low, and the median line. How do you highlight the median line? Just apply Fibonacci retracement to the whole range and select the 50% Fibonacci retracement level. So I've done it here. You see the black line there, you see that one there, and that one there. Understand also, all right, that between the high and the median line, there's another median line. Understand also between that high and that secondary media line, there's another media line. Just think of it like that. And you can draw all those media lines on your chart and wait and trade around it. So if we go, now this is 2019 tendency bar here. Let's drop down to the monthly chart and you can understand what is happening to Tesla stock. So what is the month for January? This is the month for January 2019. This is it. So the price did open here, you see, it went up there. Let's go back. You're going to see clearly on the daily chart now. I'll put my vertical lines there. You're going to see them soon. Beginning of 2019. The 2nd of January 2019. That's it. That's the 2nd of January 2019. So where is Tesla stock? Tesla stock start going up beginning of the year. Look at that. So it crosses the median line of last year, and it's going down, going down, going down. No, it's where did it stop? the median line between the high and that median line there. 351. It's a key level, it's a target level. Those who bought in near this median line, their midpoint target is here. Price does not go out for no reason. So the first biggest lesson that I learned in stock market that, George, at the beginning of every year, from January to mid-February, be cautious. You may decide not to trade at all. Wait. Map out your chart, high, low, and median line on the yearly chart. Okay? If you don't have the yearly chart, you can use the quarterly chart to see the range of last year. If you don't have a quarterly chart, you can use the monthly chart to see the range of the last 12-month candlestick bar, which is exactly 1 year, the previous year. The second lesson that I learned in the stock market is that the price does not go up for no reason. Anytime you see a financial instrument going up or down, where is it going? There is a target. And those who bought it here, target, the midpoint target is there, the ultimate target is up there. Those who sold it here, all right, there's a small midpoint target here. We may say ultimate target here. If you break below this one, there's another midpoint target here, which is the median line between the red one there and that one. Always there's a midpoint and ultimate target all the time. So they push it down to the ultimate target. So price went to the midpoint median line between the high and that median line. For the resistance, they push it back to the low of last year. People bought it again because that's the lowest point. Are we there now? Am I talking about something else? No, that's not the lowest point last year. I'm looking at different line, thinking that that's the lowest point. The lowest point is this one here. That's here. That's 24477. Apologies, traders. All right, so that's the median line between that red line and the lowest point of last year. You see. All right. Okay. So all he did is just crashed for the median line between the high and the red line and went back to the median line between the red line and the lowest point of last year. Again, another thing, talking about the biggest lesson learned in the stock market is that if people sell a stock at a specific price and the price went down, you need to take note of that level, because they have done their fundamental analysis, they have done a lot of verification before they sold it there, and it worked beautifully. If you look at the Tesla stock, they were selling Tesla stock almost in the same zone. Can you see that? Did they sell Tesla stock there? They sold it in that zone? Yes or no? Similar zone, a little bit above it, but they sold it again in that zone. So somebody in the stock market is selling Tesla stock in this zone. How do we know? The price. We don't need level 2. That's it there. Where we near that zone. So we have a target near a zone where people are selling. So that person that is selling Tesla stock came back again. And as the price went, so what they were trying to do, they want to sell high. So they say, bring it to the target. So those orders were placed here to sell, which means this zone, without using level 2, is telling me clearly, my friend, all right, that this zone is a distribution zone where people are selling Tesla stock right now. How do I know? They were selling at that level all the time. It's a distribution zone. Somebody placed order here to sell Tesla stock. All right. And again, there are some people buying near the low here. Tesla stock, okay, in the zone of 255. So the price is just consolidated. For the Tesla stock to go up, you must break above that zone that I highlight on my chart. So those are simple lessons, but biggest lessons that I have learned in the financial markets. Beginning of the year, don't rush. Be cautious. All right, highlight the high, the low, and the median line on the yearly chart. If you don't use the yearly chart, use the 4 candlestick bar on the quarterly chart that form the range of last year, or use the last 12 candlestick bar on the monthly chart that represent last year. Highlight the high and the low of that range and the median line. You can also draw other median line between the high and the median line itself. Have a secondary median line as I already showed you. Alright? Understand also that no financial instrument will go up or down for no reason. There are always targets. If you do not know the target, it's like you are trading blindly. There are 2 targets always. Midpoint target, ultimate target. Alright? You want to remember that. Okay? And if somebody is selling, you want to know where is the best place to sell. Ask the question, where did they sell before? Where were they selling before? Those are the zone, the level where you want to look for an opportunity to sell. Now, if you want to buy at the zone where people are buying before because the job is done. They were buying along the median line. See here, they bought it 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 here, that median line. Okay. Now, if the price break below support level and retest it, that support level, the first thing that is coming to people's mind is to sell. Price breaks above a resistance level and retest it, people will try to buy. So those are just the biggest lessons that you want to understand before you start throwing money all over the place. Okay, applying all kinds of ridiculous trading strategy that will waste you your hard-earned money that you do not want. All right, so don't do that. Now the reason why I'm speaking like this, you may say, George, I don't like the tone that you are using today. I'm a bit upset, all right, because of what you have said. But all I'm trying to do is to get your attention. Maybe you do not realize it yet, that you are throwing money away. So it's just a wake-up call. So you may, take trading as a business, take trading like a risk control, take trading like a risk management, take trading like if there's nothing in need for you, you shouldn't put any money into it at all. And also, with those lessons that I have learned in the financial market, you can just remember those, write them down, all right, and don't overlook them, all right, and take them into consideration so you don't keep repeating the same mistake over. Beginning of every year, I see that traders will come in, they will jump all over the place. By the time we read end of March, it becomes quiet. Everybody's gone. People lose all their money. It's too late now. All right, they have to go and find some money and come back again. Next year, believe it or not, people come back again, throw their money away from 1st of January to make the February. The following year, they'll come back again and do the same thing. Or people are selling all the time and in the zone where people are buying. Can you believe that? But it's happening. Or people are buying in the zone where people are selling in the zone where people are buying. But look at our team. So look at the price, what is happening. Okay? The high, the low, and the median line on the yearly chart, on any candlestick bar, those are key levels where the price will always go ups and down. And you want to know where they are. Not only for the previous year, but for each candlestick bar. So this will conclude our discussion today about biggest lesson learned in the stock market. Thank you for watching, and I will speak to you soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel today. Our YouTube channel is 24 Stock Trader YouTube channel. Be sure to click on the notification bell, so anytime we record a new video, you will be the first person to be notified. My Facebook page is Stochastic-MACD. So if you like the video, please give us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, mark it down. If you think it's an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the TSTW24 traders talking about biggest lesson learned in the stock market. Let us know the lesson that you have learned in the stock market. Put in the comment section so you may also learn from you. Thank you for watching.